Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Now today what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about how to recognize opportunities to attack the opponent's king. Now in this game I was white and I had a bishop pair, as you can see here, which is already a small advantage over the knights. Now another thing we have in this position is we have already castled while the opponent's king is still in the center and it could become exposed. That's why I played e4 here. Now, of course, I want to open up the position because the king is still in the center. I also have the bishop pair, which prefer open positions, of course, so they can really shine, on these open diagonals. So e4 is just a great move here. Black played knight to b6, and I just started taking everything here on d5. And the point of this move is, of course, that if he takes it with a pawn, at some point I just want to play rook to e1 check and really take advantage of this king in the center here. So he took back, I recaptured this knight, and he took it with the pawn. Now, what do we do, guys, here? Of course, rook to e1 check. We want our rook here to be annoying on this file, and to just cause him some problems. So he has to play bishop to e7, of course, and here I just played bishop to g5, putting more and more pressure on his pieces and not letting him castle. If he castles, we just take this guy here and we're winning. So the only move basically for him would be f6, just blocking this bishop here, which was too strong. Now the best move in this position would be actually to play bishop to d2 with a simple idea of going to b4 here, or even a5, From b4 we again have this annoying little pin, and if we go to a5, again, it's another pin which is really annoying. So bishop to d2 was a really nice move, but I just played rook to e6 here, sacrificing the bishop. Now the question is, why did I sacrifice this bishop? I sacrificed this bishop for time. If he takes his time to actually take the bishop, it gives me another move, and I can play rook to e1 and put a lot of pressure here on his pieces, which have to defend, the bishop. So that's why this is a pretty nice sacrifice. So yeah, he just took the bishop, and I played rook to e1, like I said. And now he has to do something about this, because otherwise I will just take it and he will just lose. So he played rook to a7. He has to protect this bishop. So here I decided to play queen to d3, basically threatening to just take this pawn on g6, which would be really annoying for him because I would really get into his position and his king would be really, really unsafe. So he castled now, finally. And now it's amazing that even though we're a piece down here, he has a knight more, our position is still very, very good because we can just take on g6. His king is still not safe at all because we have a lot of pieces here that could potentially attack him. So here what I'm threatening also is to just take this knight, of course, for free. So he has to do something about that. He played the bishop to f6, blocking that. But does it actually block this? Of course not. I can just take on b6, sacrifice even my rook for the bishop, and after he takes it back, now you can see that we're actually our rook down. We've sacrificed so much that we're experiencing a huge material loss. But still, our position is great because we can take here on d5. This was the whole point of basically taking this knight, so it doesn't protect this pawn anymore. So yeah, we just take here on d5, and what is he gonna do? I mean, if he goes to h8, we can just give him a nice little checkmate here. Another thing is, if he goes here with the rook, we can play bishop to e4, and now we're just threatening mate on h7, so it's gonna be pretty hard to avoid that. He has to move his rook somewhere, but then we can go here, give him another check, and then we have this coverage with the bishop. We can just play bishop to b7 check with the rook, and his rook here is also going to fall. So yeah, that's just amazing. Another thing he can do, of course, is what he played in the game. He played this rook to f7, which just loses immediately after rook to e8 checkmate. So what was today's lesson, basically? The lesson was that you have to see opportunities in your positions. You know, if you see that the opponent's king is still in the center, you have to take use of that, you know, and just open up the position and try to crush the opponent's king. Also, seeing that you have a bishop pair, of course, trying to just open up the position is generally a very great idea. And as you saw, by keeping constant pressure on him, we were able to just win the game in a really nice style. So guys, if you found all this useful, please give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.